I can buy myself flowers, write my ways in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. I can love me better than you can. Love me better. I can love me better.
JNO, where's the beat?
All right, what's up, y'all? We got JNO Podcast, episode 31, with my reoccurring guests, Michelle and Brandi Desiree. Up in here, what's up, y'all?
What's up?
Yeah, I know. So, what do you think of the new setup, Michelle?
It's great.
Yeah? It's great?
Lovely.
It's great? Because last time you were here, it
so
looked different. I don't know if you remember last time we filmed the podcast here.
Yeah.
You know, with Alexis, Maria, and Juju.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest?
To be honest?
I think it's better to forget.
To be honest, this looks really nice.
Yes, that looks very familiar. It's very familiar.
I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you know, got the lighting all set up, very, very professional type shit.
Yes,
So
very.
yeah, so it's all good. I even had my baby nephew on this podcast.
Yeah,
Like you probably see the clips.
Seen it.
Cute as fuck.
cute.
Yeah, me and him. I asked him because he's 4. He's 4 now,
Oh, shit.
and he was like, because I asked him because he speaks English now, and I'm just like, you want to be on my pod? You want to be on my show? He's like, yeah. And then we went down here, and then my cousin supervised, and then I was like, what song you want to sing? And he doesn't know the names by heart or whatever, the song, but he just started singing that Weekend song. Or, I don't want to know. And I was like, what song is that? And I was like, oh, it's that Creeping song. I was like, oh, okay, I know that. Yeah, like, I don't want to know. Yeah, and then me and him started singing it, and it was just hella funny, because he's never seen, like, someone actually, like, sing it right in front of him, so he just started laughing and stuff and singing with me.
Cute.
And I was like, cute as fuck. So eventually, because he's the oldest, but I have another nephew too. He's my godson. He's 1 now. He just turned 1. My other niece, she's 2. So eventually, when they start, they're both walking already now. So once they start talking, have them on the show too and stuff. Just all 3 of them, like the Goonies or some shit. Like,
wow. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's cute though seeing
Put
kids
you
just
in,
grow up.
like, you know, like.
Yeah, because I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest out of all my cousins and stuff. You know,
and to do this with your nephews, like, that's special. Like,
yeah.
You
He
know,
definitely
capturing it on camera too. So
yeah,
like,
all the memories.
Are you close
and stuff.
to them?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're very close.
Very close.
They're very close.
Very close stuff. In fact, my cousins are very picky about, like, you know the way it's being a parent. Like, when you have kids, you don't like their photos and videos being all over the place. They're very picky about who they let do that. So they know how to, like, run my business and stuff. So they're like, just let the kid.
And then even
run
they identify him, like, when they see him on video. They know his name, you know, everything.
Yeah, that's it. My family nickname is Wawa. I never said that
Wawa?
before. Yeah, Wawa.
What is that? Wawa?
It just
It's
means
the nickname.
just a nickname. Wawa.
Oh.
So my
Wawa.
my nephew and niece, they'll be like, Wawa, Wawa.
Is that uncle?
Yeah, Uncle Wawa.
When they
It's,
see him on the video screen and things like that. So that's
Yeah.
how you know when kids are that young and they're able to identify you from picture or video, that means you're in their life a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they're very young.
Yeah.
You know, so they're
So like,
yeah,
if they can tell who you are, like,
Yeah.
even
from
if
a
you're
very
not even in
young
a video,
age, yeah.
just like by seeing you, like, empty, like, that's special. Because you know, like, they know who you are. You know,
Yeah.
they're not,
And they're over here
do
a
not
lot.
know who you are.
Yeah, and they're over
like,
here a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they are. And it's just so crazy because I'm the youngest of all the cousins, so it's like seeing all my cousins have kids now and everyone's like settling down, having a family. It's like, that's like hella wild to me. Yeah.
Do you ever picture yourself wanting it? Do you want it right now?
Not right now. I gotta build my money up and stuff. I'm like the youngest. So I'm only 23. So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not really trying to have kids till like my
What do
late
you
20s.
want to do? Like, what is your passion right now? Like,
well, you know, it's music already and stuff, and then running the business. So I'm just pushing that, doing school. I'm working too and stuff. So I'm just building my money up.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so
that's
my plan. Well, I go to Skyline right now. Then I'm hoping to transfer to SF State. I study. I have an arts degree, but then now I'm doing business administration. So I'm trying to get my transfer done, and then eventually I can get into SF State.
What about you? Speaking of kids, you asked him.
I'm interested in tech. Europe. Have you heard about it?
Europe. I did it already.
Europe.
What? You talking about Europe, right? The program. I did it already.
Europe.
I was class 4.
Did you graduate?
Yeah,
Did you get a job?
I'm class 4.
What are you working right now?
Oh no, I didn't like tech. The type of personality. Yeah, let me tell you why. The type of personality that I have, it's too confining. A lot of the jobs they offer just has to do with you sitting behind a computer. My personality is way too big for that. To just be sitting behind a computer for the rest of my life, no matter how much it pays.
Yeah, I can see that because you're an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
For me, it was different. It was
You're
easy.
Right. It depends on the person, right?
Exactly.
So I passed. I graduated.
I don't give a fuck, as long as the money is good.
Right. I graduated and all that stuff, and it's great to have. It's great to have under my belt.
You graduated from Europe?
Yes. It's great to have it under my belt.
But are you continuing like they have?
No, I didn't like it.
Dude, they have fucking...
I
like,
get
you can
that.
literally be in tech for free.
Like, I know that, but it has to be your passion, right? I'm a type of person...
You can get paid doing that shit.
But here's the thing. I'm about living my life to the fullest. And living your life to the fullest, for me, is not tied to money. Money grows on trees.
True, but you could...
money grows from trees. Not on trees. From trees. Let me just say that right.
Yeah.
It grows from trees. It's paper. I will never let my life be confined by paper. That makes sense? Because then that means that pretty much the world, like, letting your life be controlled by paper makes your world very small. And a lot of people that are controlled by paper end up being very fucked up people.
Yeah, those are the people that are controlled by what?
Power and paper.
Power and paper.
Materialistic things.
Yeah.
Okay.
The people that are in power aren't the best. And that's usually
those
because
people
of
are weaker in the mind because...
Bingo.
Come on now.
So with
why? That even a...
Right, so it depends on the person, right?
Exactly.
So for somebody, tech can really be their passion because it really... It
makes a lot of money.
Yeah. Not just money. No. Hold on, wait. It really resonates with them. They really enjoy it.
But you're an artist, though.
Yeah, so it depends.
A lot of money doing that. But learning it to do it your way.
It depends on whatever you enjoy. For me, it depends on whatever you enjoy. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what the field. You could be a doctor, a lawyer, an artist. You can be a fucking clown. It depends,
I was thinking of someone, but I don't want to say his name.
No, it's called Europe.
Huh?
This program is called Europe. You should look into it because I think I've heard of it. You have the potential.
I look like a nerd?
No. I want to do that.
Joking.
It's a good program. It's definitely a great program.
I think I've heard of it. Before.
Free?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't tell anybody not to go. I did it. I passed. I'm class 4. Ask them. I'm still on the wall probably.
Okay.
Because I'm one of the first class. I'm old. I'm in my 30s. Yeah. So I'm class 4.
You're not old.
I thought you were in your 50s.
Right.
I
was just kidding.
I know. You guys make those jokes. It's our own little joke. It's our own little joke. So with that
I thought you were going to say I'm 26. I was like, right. And then I realized, damn, this nigga just fucked me over.
Yeah, so I'm saying definitely go out there and do it all. But I'm saying find your passion. Yeah. Whether it's tech, whether it's being a doctor, whether it's being a lawyer, whatever it is. Find your passion. Because that's how you live your life to the fullest, by doing what you love. Mm-hmm. No matter what that is. I realize tech is not what I love. So that's not living my life to the fullest. That'll be just doing it just for the
But what if you can use this in like an event?
You can use
to what you really want.
I do. It's on my resume. Shit, that's great. It's great on your resume. The fuck? You know?
Yeah.
Having tech on your resume is great. Right?
Yeah.
But
also keep in touch with those people too. Like,
I'm alumni. I get sent to all this stuff. Once you're alumni,
for a good future.
Once you're alumni, you get invited to everything.
What is alumni?
Alumni meaning like once you graduate any type of college program,
you're like,
you get updated on that,
exactly.
all that stuff, and
exactly.
So like you get points of being smart.
No, it's more of like you get contacted. Like
yeah, because she graduated the college, so you're considered a graduate pretty much, and then they'll hit you up whenever there's stuff going on for like all the people who graduated.
Any graduations coming up, I get all that shit already.
Yeah.
You know, I'm alumni. Yeah. But it's more of just I realized it wasn't for me. So I did what I did, and it's under my belt. It's on my resume. It's something I can talk about. It's something I'm actually, like I said,
I don't think I've ever talked to you about this. Maybe like once.
Once, probably.
Once, but it was so
What,
brief.
about Jesus?
No. That was so serious. No, about
You're
like
so cute.
About that was cute. That was cute.
That was cute.
No, not about Jesus. About
That
like
was
her
so
graduating
cute.
college and stuff like that. Like I mean, I know
No.
you graduated college. We just didn't really talk about it like too much and stuff about Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. It just.
But
yeah, like so.
But that's respectful though. Respectable because you're going for something that a lot of people know
don't have the courage.
Don't have the courage to, pretty much.
Damn.
I can have plenty of jobs. I was a banker for several years, so I could go to any bank and go. You know how many banks
And
reached
you're
out after I
that
left Bank of
bitch.
the West?
Yeah.
In my eyes, like, you're that bitch.
I appreciate
and
you.
I look at
To work
you
at Monopoly?
like a boss bitch. You're a boss bitch.
No, I appreciate you. And I'm bilingual, so I speak fluent Spanish. So I always have job offers. I can always go get a job tomorrow, but that's not where my passion is.
Yeah, your fashion is
She's my
doing
Spanish
what you
teacher.
want. Music, like what you're doing right now. Like, you know, and I can see that. You take it very serious.
Definitely,
and I'm sorry.
No,
like,
you're not. You don't. You have to ask questions to gain understanding, right?
That's
so
true.
check-in's not cheating. Don't be sorry. I appreciate you asking because that means you really wanted to know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I think
Otherwise,
you're cool. Like,
you're cool
from
too.
the last time
You're cool too.
I
you know.
remember. I love you.
Yeah. So no, definitely. So I don't knock anybody's profession. I just realized that wasn't mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So it's under my belt. I can use it. I know certain things about technology, about motherboards when it comes to breaking down a computer because I did all that crap. But it's just wasn't my long-term goal, right? It was my long-term thing.
Okay.
But still do it. It might be your long-term thing. You never know. It's about finding out what really speaks to you.
Yeah.
That's different
I think
for
that's
everybody.
very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how it speaks to you, like, you know, sometimes negative, sometimes real shit.
Definitely a great
Sometimes
experience. It's a great experience. It's great to have on your resume, no matter what job you do. Because they teach you everything. It's not just about technology. They also teach you, they also teach you business. Everything basic business. Down to the clothes. Down to how you're supposed to dress. They teach you how to make a resume.
Wow.
They help you make a professional email if you don't have one already. They teach you everything when it comes to business and technology. So they pretty much groom, they pretty much groom you for the whole business world.
Would you say that program helped you a lot?
I would say that it helped groom me more than I was already being groomed by my own mother. I already had a very strict mother already. But it also just helped groom me more for the business world. Yeah. That made me great for resumes. That made me great for interviews. Because they really set all that... because that's what it was dedicated towards. Business and technology. It's both.
And I feel like you should promote it more. To your family. To the people you love. Because...
I mean, people I know love. No, I got it. I have it. You know, I know I have it. It's more of like... I will promote it more if that's the field I was in. That makes sense? Because then it's like, now I'm promoting something.
So what field are you in?
Entertainment.
Yeah, and you did that through Europe? Or was that something
I pursued on my own. Right? But it's like, you don't really promote something heavy that you're not doing. Right? That makes sense. I'm not in the technology field. It's just under my belt. So there's no real point of me continuously promoting it and I'm not even in the field. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But why are you doing it in that specific thing?
Entertainment, because that is my passion.
That's your passion?
Yeah. So you have to, like I said, everybody has to find what their passion is.
Yeah.
I found mine was entertainment. Yours might be technology. You'll find out once you're done with the program.
Right.
It might be something else. You might you might go through the program just like me and be like, you know what? It was a great experience.
This is some bullshit. Like, why did I waste my fucking time?
No,
like,
but
what am I doing here?
You didn't pay no money.
Right.
That program is free for 1 year.
I mean, if it's free.
Follow the rules.
If it's free,
that's
then
all you have to do.
If you
follow the rules.
Yeah, definitely.
For 1 whole year and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that and they will give you IT job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Definitely.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
I'm saying do it. Yeah, do it.
Now.
I just had different aspirations and
Yeah,
stuff. And I still, even after that, I went and I was a banker for 4 years.
What?
Yeah, and that was on my
My
own.
sister was the one that told us about it because she was a banker and like she got to the point where
But I didn't get that through them. I didn't get that through them. I did that on my own later.
Damn.
Because I'm bilingual. They always need a Spanish speaker. Most jobs in the Bay Area need a Spanish speaker. Did you use that
to your advantage?
Of course. Yeah. They immediately had the Latin girl come over and pretty much test me to see if I spoke Spanish. Right on the spot. Before I even filled out my application.
They wanted you to have the job.
Yeah, because I was banking with them first, and then they went from banking with them to they needed a new person, and then they found out I was bilingual. Yeah, and from there they found out I was bilingual, and then from there they saw I spoke Spanish, and then from there I had a job.
You speak Spanish?
Sí,
dude.
Sí, señorita.
Yeah,
that is so cool to me. What the fuck, like. What are you like?
What are you? Are you an alien? I'm dead.
A unicorn.
A unicorn. There you go. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Wow.
Where'd you come from? No, when you were saying like you speak Spanish, I was immediately, me, like I'd be thinking like a dork. Like I'd be thinking like when they test you, you start speaking like Sims.
Right. You stupid. You stupid.
Yeah. No, because her favorite video game is like Sims, right? She likes playing that. Because they speak that language in the video game. Or like
is that like the character one, like where everybody you can do whatever you want, right? You have your own house. So.
It's pretty much Sims.
It's living your life in a life. Pretty much.
Literally, what you wanted is literally lived how. Yeah, in the lion, but it kind of feels better.
This is what we could have been. There you go.
There you go.
Period.
That's funny.
Yeah. We could have been.
Yeah.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
No, but so Spanish always helps, especially out here. Spanish and speaking some type of, even if we speak like Mandarin or Cantonese.
Mandarin.
Yes. Heavy out here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jo-san, ni hao ma.
I know ni hao. Ni hao.
See, I speak a little bit.
Wait, I didn't know it was ni hao though. Ni hao ma?
Ni hao ma.
Is that the respectful way to say it? Because somehow they add like another little
that's
word.
The full sentence.
Do you guys have a cigarette?
What? No.
Oh my gosh.
I might have one over there, but after we're done filming.
Puff
So.
bar.
Oh, puff. I don't got no puff bar on me. I don't do that.
So ni hao is
like that.
So ni hao is the slang version. Ni hao ma is the full sentence. That makes sense? Like how we would say shit in slang.
Damn, I've been saying ni hao for like 10 years.
What's ni hao? Yeah, hi, what?
Ni hao. Not mi hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Yeah. I learned a little bit of Mandarin because when I was at the bank.
Oh my gosh, we're recording.
You're good.
No, we actually had really good conversation for those 10 minutes. Because I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that when we were just talking about it, even though we didn't
when I was at the bank, because we had so many Asian customers, I was having the other employees teach me Mandarin, so I could be able to greet everybody.
Wait, but where was this at?
At the bank.
Out here?
Yeah.
So what
Bank of the
makes you
West.
think everybody speaks Mandarin?
It was that Monopoly.
Okay.
In the neighborhood that I was in, it was predominantly Asian. So it made sense to be able to at least greet them in their language. So do you
ever when you see because I'm Asian, right? When you see an Asian enter the bank, do you ever just say ni hao ma, or do you wait till they speak
that's what I was
first
wondering.
type shit?
So I greet them, I say, because a lot of them are regulars. So first you say Jo-san. That means good morning.
Yeah.
Jo-san, Jo-san.
In what?
So that's how I say it.
Korean?
Mandarin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I say Jo-san. And then they say, ni hao ma, or ni hao, depending on the
what I used to do when I worked at PetSmart? Sometimes people would think I speak Spanish, so they come to me like, hola! And I'd be like, hola! And then they start speaking like, hola, como está, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know Spanish. I just feel like saying hola back, type shit. I only speak English. They're like, oh, my bad.
That's funny.
They just start laughing and
people
shit.
People come up to me too and speak Spanish, and I'd be wondering, But so it's a whole little breakdown.
Yeah, but when they do it to me, though, I'd be like, I don't know Espanol.
No, I get it.
You have to tell them so they can speak.
Are you surprised I'm able to give you a Mandarin breakdown like that?
Yeah. It's nice.
I'm pretty good with languages. Probably because I started off so young learning two at the same time.
So
I feel like English and Spanish. I feel like when you learn 2 languages from that, it makes your brain more prepared to learn different languages.
Yeah.
Because it's training your brain early
See,
on.
that's one thing. I gotta be like bilingual too, because I only know English. Like I don't know any other language like fluently. I know Tagalog like basic.
Not fluent.
Not fluent though. Not fluent. I didn't grow up with it. I had to teach myself it.
Oh,
Because unfortunately, like every family culture is different. But for Filipinos, a lot of Filipino Americans, the generation growing up here and stuff, or like being born, like their parents don't teach it. They don't pass it down. It's happening a lot.
Why?
I wouldn't say like everyone. Like there's a good portion. It just depends on the family. But like my family, we don't pass it down at all. So it's like we're forgetting it pretty much. It's English only. But it would be nice to know. Like being bilingual is definitely a plus. There's no downside to that. Understanding our language.
Yeah,
like,
there's been studies that when you learn, especially the earlier you learn multiple languages, your brain is more trained.
Yeah, especially when you're still developing. You're growing up and stuff, and you grew up with like a language and stuff. Like
because I grew up with the language my whole life, so learning English was a bit. It was hard, you know. So it was hard.
The reason why English.
But my dad was a English teacher in my village, so like.
It's also hard.
We already were learning.
Yeah.
Like the basics of like how to speak English.
That's
like
good.
Growing up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good. English is a harder language to learn anyway, because there's a lot of silent letters. There's like 3 different ways to say the same word.
Especially in Spanish too.
There's a lot of no, not in Spanish. Spanish is a very easy language actually.
Really?
It's only a lot of
some right now.
There's a lot of rules and regulations in English that don't exist in any other language.
Oh my gosh!
And that's what
writing
makes it
an essay is fucking. Dude, have you guys ever wrote an essay?
No, I have. I mean, everyone you gotta take those English classes in public school and shit. Like, I'd be getting a headache.
Even in college, they're worse in college.
It's worse in college.
They're worse in college.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I feel like if
that's what makes you wanna fucking drop out. No.
Then I think I want to drop out.
Okay.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
Anyway, there's better ways to do it. Shit, like you're up. Yeah. You're up. I just found out about that fucking.
Bro, I heard of that program before.
Brother I heard it first time from my sister. Like she was but this was like. She was a representative of her Bank of America, or some kind of bank, and like she was giving out classes. So like that was the only reason why I knew about the website. She was sending it out to everybody because it was part of her job because she was a representative for her bank. You know how they have bank shit too. So I figured that's why she had that.
My cousin, she used to. My cousin, she used to work for Chase Bank. I need to have her on the podcast actually, but she used to work for Chase Bank for like 4 or 5 years, and then she quit right after she was working one day. It was a robbery, like a full-on robbery, like some shit you see in the movie type shit, where they came in and everything was planned from the jump, and it's just like wild as fuck. And like after that, like.
I work for Europe. I work for Bank of the West.
I was like, wait, isn't that college?
I work for Bank of the West
for 1 year.
I worked for Bank of the West for 4 years.
That's where my sister works at. She's like a whole...
Bank of the West is lit. Yeah, I worked there for 4 years, and
maybe you know her, Margaret.
It depends because it depends on the branch. And then I haven't worked there since.
No, I just started laughing because it's like you work in the same fucking company, but it's like, is it the same like location though? Like, in a whole other city? Like, you know her? Like, you sound like my mom for a second, bro. Like, I'm dead as fuck. Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that.
I'm just joking.
But it depends on the branch and stuff because a lot of Bank of the West. But yeah, I worked.
It wasn't out here though, right?
Oh no, mine was out here. Was in SF. We're in Daly City right now, but yeah, in SF,
Bank
I worked
at
the biggest one in the city, Bank of the West on Bacon.
Damn. You still work for them?
Hell no.
Why? Okay, so what do you do for like?
Okay, I'm gonna cut this out.
What do you do for like your
you already asked her that question.
No, I didn't. I said, what do you do for your main source of income right now? Like, how do you make money?
I mean, that's a different rephrasal.
What is that? Not a good question.
No, you're good.
Okay.
How do I make money? I make money off the multiple things I do in the entertainment world.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, perfect example, I'm almost done with this visual that for a customer. Our visuals are $100 a piece. So if somebody comes
What is visuals?
So you know how if we think about a famous artist, like rap artist or hip hop artist or whatever, and then they have a full music video, but then sometimes they have like a pre-music video.
So what, like a couple tapes of you sing?
No, that's what a visual is. It's like a pre-music video almost. It's like a visualization to the song. It's like a visual to the song.
USB-C.
Yeah. It's a visual to the song, but not a full music video. That makes sense?
Yeah. It's like a trailer for a movie.
No,
not like a preview.
So it's not a preview. It could be the full song, but it's still not an actual
whole
music
song.
video.
So
no, it's a whole song. It's just not a full. So when you do there's different. It's like how do I explain this? It's like the difference between having. How do I explain that? I'm trying to find a way. So visuals can come out to songs, and they can be with words. Mm-hmm. They can be cartoons. They can be with the person in it. Mm-hmm. You have creative freedom to make it whatever you want to make it, right?
Okay.
But a music video is strictly the people,
one person,
the people in the song, right? In a music video, it's always the people in the song. Specifically, it's specifically the people in the song, and then the storyline they're telling.
Yeah.
A visual, you can make it whatever you want. A visual can be all
any
words.
Character.
Yeah.
So they can pick your character for you if they don't like you.
Yeah. They can even make it all words.
Oh, fuck. So like they can change anything in that video, including characters.
Anything, but it's still the whole song though.
It's still about the same song.
But you're just able to, you have more creative freedom to do whatever you want to do with it. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to explain that, right?
So what do you do for a living?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Because after all that, I would confuse again. Okay, why were you talking about that again?
No, you're funny. I'm in several music videos. Because also I'm in music videos.
I'll pour it up in the side.
I'm in several music videos.
Okay. She's in music videos.
Yep. I am a paid influencer on Instagram.
Period.
I'm paid by Instagram.
What do you do?
I have talk shows. I post pictures and videos. I make reels. So I'm just paid to.
They pay for reels.
Yeah, they pretty much pay me just to influence people on social media.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of money you can make through doing social media and being an influencer, entertainer. You just gotta really know how to do it.
I'm also a model. Sometimes people pay me for modeling gigs or pay me just to model their shit.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty much I'm paid to do several things in the entertainment industry. Yeah. Whether it's editing somebody else's stuff or doing my own.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that better? Is that better, would you say? Is that better than working like a 9 to 5?
It just depends on a person. Some people, 9 to 5s are important, just like business owners, right?
Yeah.
It just depends on the person, who you are as a person. Mm-hmm. If you're a person who's made to work a 9 to 5 or that suits your life and who you are as a person, go for that fucking 9 to 5 and work the hell out of it. But if you're the type of person where your dreams are outside the box, then maybe you should be an owner.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be an entrepreneur. It depends on the person. So for me, this path is better. For somebody else, hell no. You know, it just depends on the person.
Yeah, that's
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I'm in the same thing. This is my business. I work for myself. That's the thing, right? Even though some people think it's easy for some reason, when you run your own business, it's not. It's way harder actually than doing a 9 to 5, because a 9 to 5 you're working for someone else. They're gonna pay you this wage. When you work your own business, you're your own CEO. You gotta run your money and hustle with it, because no one's gonna make it for you besides yourself.
It's like running a restaurant, but worse, because in a restaurant you get customers at least, but like.
Yeah, I mean, this one you can get customers too. Any sort of business. It's just how you market it, how you push it to people, how you talk to people, and stuff. There's
Is pretty much when you work for somebody else, you're only there for a certain amount of time, right? You have certain duties. You do your duties. You're there for 8 hours. You leave.
Yeah, then you're done.
And you just get to live your life after that. When you're a business owner, there is no leaving. It is a 24-hour job.
Yeah, you're living it.
Yeah, you're living it.
If you're really serious about it, at least. Job.
It's like, it is no, I did my 8 hours, I'm going home. You know? Because you go home, right? It's your business, you know?
Job.
Right, exactly.
You go home and rest for like 2 hours.
Exactly. So that's the best way to explain it. That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah, you're living
when you work a 9 to 5, you're able to be like, all right, well.
You have to.
Well, even we do. It's like, I did my duties for the day, and it's
not enough.
Right, but it's 8 o'clock.
Have enough time.
Right, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta go. Y'all figure it out. That's the easy part of doing the 9 to 5. As opposed to when it's your own shit. There's no, y'all figure it out. You gotta figure that shit the fuck out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you miss a day, you broke. You know, there's no, the company's gonna pay me for sick leave.
Yeah.
You gotta pay you for sick leave.
Sadly. Yeah, sadly.
That's how it is. It's a real hustle out here.
So that's pretty much the best way to describe it. It's pretty much all up to you.
Yeah.
There's no help. There's no depending on nobody else. It's not just I have a few things to do and I can go home. There's none of that.
You can get fired right there if you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Very good. But but that's the struggle. So it's not for everybody. But if it is for you,
I give props for you guys because
you're your own CEO,
bro.
Like CEO run the business. Unless you have a partner or something, and then you split it with them, then they're gonna take it as seriously, if not more. But when you run in your own shit, I have hella people that support me. You know, she does too.
That already.
Like when you have your own business, you have a lot of supporters, and that's great. All the way to the end, I love that. I'm grateful for that. But when you're your own business. And you're your own CEO, you're running it yourself. If you're not running it, no one's going to do it for you.
I mean, you can't trust nobody either.
Yeah,
and then just like anybody else, life is still happening to us too.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to find a way to continuously
do it on your own.
Yeah. Even when life gets in the way.
Adapting to it.
Because, with a regular job, when life gets in the way, you take sick leave. Yeah. You can quit, all types of shit, right? But if you do that, now you're broke and you're going through life.
No, there are other jobs that can adapt to your schedule, and you can tell them, "Oh, this is the time I need to work."
If you're doing a 9 to 5, but you're talking about for a 9 to 5. That's why we're saying it's easier that way.
What do you mean?
Because we're saying if you're on your own business, right?
So I don't own my own business.
I know that, but we're talking about the differences, right? Between owning your own business or working 9 to 5, right? Right. So it's like if you were on your own business, let's say, God forbid, you broke your leg. Now you can't.
No. I was only talking about this because I was talking about like now. Like I wouldn't be doing this. Like when I get my own business, I'll make sure everything is legit, and I wouldn't be, working as a cabin cleaner right now. But like, this is just right now.
No, of course. Europe is dope. When do you start? Huh? When do you start Europe? You say you want to do Europe?
Yes. They should be emailing, but spring this year. So I don't know when is that spring?
Spring of next year, you mean?
Yeah, because fall's coming up. First the summer.
So fall, I'm gonna take some time off, but spring will be ready by then.
Okay.
And it's only for a year, so it's like like that's just a little time of my amount of time that I have to sacrifice.
It'll definitely shake you up.
Yeah, definitely. If my brother talks highly about it, of course. Like I wouldn't be doing this shit if I didn't hear it from somebody I trust.
You care about, right?
Like I trust their whole judgment. He's smart. He's a smart ass kid, and like he's going through it. Like he's almost done with it. So he's like, sis, like, he was like, I know you'll be good for this. Cause
what are they on? Like class 15 or so now?
15?
Do you know what class they're on?
No.
I'm only saying that because I did it in like I did it in 2010.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
2010? I thought they only just came out of it.
No. That's why I'm like, they're probably like class 15.
Like back in 1950.
Shut up. They're probably like on class. They're probably like on class.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of JNO Podcast, episode 31, with my recurring guests, Michelle and Brandi Desiree. We definitely talked about some interesting things, and it's the first time that I ever talked about like school with you, like really go in depth with it, you know, like just all the stuff that, like the courses you've taken and what you've
it's funny because I didn't even for a while. Well,
we never really talked about, like, I didn't know you went to tech school and stuff. Like, I know you went to school and you got like you know, you did your thing, but we didn't really talk about it too much. So definitely interesting. And Michelle, thank you for being on again. But if y'all want to like share anything, if you guys are, you're welcome to share anything. If not, we can go and just cut it right here and there. Just
want to say thank you guys for having me always. Thank you guys for listening at home, and continue to be you. Take from this what you will. And every day is a new fucking day. Get it right.
There we go.
Period.
All right. Peace, y'all.